Yeah, so this is a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment that dives into the ocean miles deep, and it gets a map of the ocean floor. Take a look. It's an AUV, an autonomous underwater vehicle, and it uses side scan sonar, which is down here, and it's got sensors all around the body of this probe so that it can avoid obstacles. It also has a GPS system because it's important to know where this piece of equipment is at all times. Now, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to ask Brian to go ahead and start launching for us. Now, this probe is owned by CNC Technologies. We're on the Miss Ginger today in Golden Meadow, Louisiana, and it's important to note that this particular probe has been used in the deep sea to find plane wreckage before. Now, what we're going to show you here is a demonstration of how this piece of equipment is deployed into the water. Now, normally it's out in the deep sea, it's out into the ocean, so it's not tethered. We are tethered today only because this is a demonstration and we are on the dock. But I'm going to show you, Brooke, how this happens and how it works once it gets deployed. So what happens is it gets deployed into the water, it goes several miles deep, and you're going to see that it floats. So at that point, a team in the control room would program a mission for this particular probe, and then it would take off. And it would immediately start sending data back to that control room that would give experts an idea of what's on the ocean floor. And you know, Brooke, the time is of the essence here. As soon as that search area is narrowed, one of these probes could be the first eyes on the wreckage scene. Brooke?
So as we look at this, and this is just pretty cool to see live, is this something that's listening for the pings of the boxes? Is it taking pictures? And then what happens when the juice on the boxes die?
Well, you know, this piece of equipment in particular is highly customized by CNC Technology. So they were telling me they could put something in there that listens for those pings. But in the case of the MH370, we know that there's a separate pinger locator. It's called a TPL, a towed pinger locator, that specifically has a listening device that's looking for that ping. This would be the secondary device, an AUV, that would go then to that narrowed area because the ping would isolate the debris field, and then this would specifically look for oddities, Brooke, on the ocean floor that appear to be a wreckage. So the experts in the control room would then mark those and say, okay, this stands out. Let's send the probe again and get some still photos. And there you have it. Those could be the first eyes on the wreckage.
Amazing. Rosa Flores in Golden Meadow, Louisiana, thank you so much to you and the crew for showing us exactly how that high-tech piece of equipment works.